On this episode, we are going to try to see if we can't get Big Red to roar. Let's go. Okay, everybody, so behind me, you can see a gas can hanging from the ceiling. Let me show you what I got going on here. So this gas tank goes from the ceiling, gas line goes down into this valve, or this T rather, which goes and feeds both of the carbs. Okay, and then I have my handy dandy carb sinkers. Okay, so I already played with it a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. I was able to get it to fire. One of the carbs on the side, this number one carb, slipped out. It wasn't, where's my finger at here? There it is. It wasn't put in all the way. So I had to push it back in and really crank it down. Of course, it still doesn't have its breathers on. But let's go ahead and let's see what we got going on here. No choke. Now it's idling a little bit heavy, a little bit high. It's idling right around 1500. But this is what the gauges are looking like so far. So not bad. This one's at 5. This one's a little bit above 5. That one's a little bit above 5 as well. So what we're going to try to do here, I've got my handy dandy way too long of a screwdriver. I'm going to try to get that third carb more in sync. It's already not sounding bad. Got a leak up at the header. Apparently one of them half moons must not be in correctly, so that'll be something. And it does smoke a little bit from a bad valve cover. So let's look at it here. Let's see what I can do. Number 2 and number 3 look pretty good. Number 1 looks a little bit low now. See what we can do about that. Let me go over to the other side. So that's getting closer. Still not exactly where I want it, but it's sounding pretty good. Like I said, a little bit of an exhaust leak. Still hear a little bit of a sputter. I think that sputter's coming from, still coming from number 3, I think. Here, if you look, number 3 is kind of high. Yeah. Not too bad, but a little bit high. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Big Red is growling, and she's sounding pretty good. Now I have to, couple things that I have to do, few things that'll have to be done. I have to put the carb boots that go to the airbox on. They're actually inside the airbox right now. I have to kind of push them out, wedge them out, and then re-put them in. I want to go ahead and take this valve cover off and change, or at least Permatex both the valve cover gaskets, the front and the back. Or whatever they are, cam cover gaskets, whatever you want to call them. See, I don't know the exact names for these. But I think there's a little bit of oil that's leaking around to the front, burning onto the cylinder. And then I'll have to take, I think it's the number 2 cylinder little donut thingies, the flanges for the exhaust. But ladies and gentlemen, she is going. And of course, I got to figure out these handlebars. If it wasn't for these handlebars, I would almost think about taking this for a quick little ride, because I have a feeling that she's going to sound a lot better. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to try to tweak with it a little bit more, really get her dialed in. I don't think I'm going to be able to get her exactly dialed in until I put those carb boots on. But I at least wanted to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that Big Red is alive and well. Don't think that I gave up on her just because the Black Knight needed a little bit of love. My heart is still with her, and she is proving that she still wants to get on the road. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please, as always, click that like, click that subscribe. I'd love to read your comments. Let me know, did you think Big Red was going to do as good as she did? I'm glad that the postman came and brought me that little fitting to be able to do this. Remember that we also have a merch store. So I'm also thinking about, let me know in the comments, would anyone be interested in a special edition Big Red shirt? Something customized. I am thinking about making some shirts for Big Red, for the Black Knight, for the different platforms that I have here, so that it could show a little bit of individuality. So I'm pretty stoked. Today has definitely been a good day when it comes to motorcycles. Let me know what you want me to look at next, and stay tuned, because I'm sure I will be dropping more videos. Thank you so much. Share this video, share my playlist, share my channel to all of your motorcycle buddies, or anyone who you have in motorcycle forums, or just on Facebook in general. Spam it on Facebook. Say, hey, look at this guy and look what he's doing with these old bikes. Who knows? Maybe it'll get picked up by a few bikers, okay? So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I really, really appreciate you seeing this. Can you see me grinning? I'm grinning ear to ear because Big Red did not disappoint. So stay safe, everybody, and remember, as always, and until next time, keep both tires on the road. Thanks.